Merutta.com.
I think this is a really nice way to just talk naturally together, talk plainly. Let's give it a shot. If we try to imagine Europe at the beginning of the 16th century, the picture is anything but calm. Religious disputes, fear, anger, fanaticism. The world was preparing to speak the language of force. And it is precisely at this moment that a man appears who insists on another language. The language of reason, the language of the word. His name was Desiderius Erasmus of Rotterdam. He was not a king, he did not command armies, he did not found a new church. And yet he was read across Europe, by scholars, by theologians, and by rulers. Erasmus was born around 1466 in Rotterdam, out of wedlock. His father was a Catholic priest. In that world, this meant one thing: no protection, no title, no inheritance. No safety net except his own mind. Education became for Erasmus not a luxury but a means of survival. He devoted himself to languages, Greek, Latin. He read texts in a way that had almost been forgotten, attentively, patiently, without fear of authority. In 1516, Erasmus took a step that would change Europe's intellectual history. He published the Greek text of the New Testament, for the first time in print. Not a paraphrase, not an interpretation, but the source itself. From that moment on, Scripture became an object of thought, not only of belief. This was a courageous act, and a dangerous one. Erasmus corresponded with the most influential minds of his age. Among them were Thomas More, his close friend, and Martin Luther, the future leader of the Reformation. With Luther, however, the conversation became difficult. Luther wanted to break. Erasmus wanted to repair. When Europe split into Catholic and Protestant camps, many expected Erasmus to choose a side. He refused. He believed that truth is not born in shouting. Truth requires time, doubt, and patience. Erasmus defended the idea of human freedom, the belief that individuals are responsible for their choices. For this, he was criticized by both sides. Cardinals and kings did not seek merely his words and letters, they sought the opportunity to correspond with him. A correspondence with Desiderius Erasmus of Rotterdam was regarded as a mark of intellectual distinction. To the wider public, Erasmus is best known for a book with an unexpected title, The Praise of Folly. Witty, ironic, sometimes daring. Yet beneath the humor lies a serious moral purpose. For Erasmus, folly was not a lack of intelligence, but self-satisfaction, fanaticism, and absolute certainty in one's own righteousness. He laughed not to entertain, he laughed to reveal. Education occupied a central place in his thinking. He believed children should not be taught through fear, that learning should cultivate dignity, not obedience, that societies change not through punishment, but through education. For the 16th century, this was a radical idea. Erasmus died in Basel in 1536. He was not canonized. He founded no institution. He left behind no wealth. What he left instead was something rarer, a tradition of honest thought. In one of his letters, Erasmus wrote, "When a man dies, he carries with him nothing but his soul, and that soul will be judged by how well it has been educated." In these words lies the essence of Erasmus: faith in reason, faith in the word, and faith in human responsibility.
Merutta.com.